Hi everyone. In the last sessions, we have seen how to delete a first node in a single linked list and how to delete a last node in single linked list. In this session, we'll be discussing how to delete an intermediary node in a single linked list. And let us see what are all steps that we need to follow in order to delete an intermediary node in a single linked list. The first thing is we need to check whether the list is empty or not. If at all list is empty, we need to print that single linked list is empty, or else we need to accept the node which the user wants to delete, and we need to check whether this node exists in the list or not. If it exists in the list, we need to delete that particular node. If it does not exist in the list, we need to print that no node exists with that value, right? So these are the steps that we need to follow in order to delete a node from a single linked list, right? So let us see one by one. Now we need to check whether the single linked list is empty or not, and how to check it. So we can check it when we are going to declare a structure. We'll be taking 3 pointers. Star start is assigned with null, and star previous, and then star temp, right? So when we are executing this delete node function, first executing this delete node function, if still start contains null, then we can say that single linked list is empty. Single linked list is what? Empty. That means we don't have any nodes. Then we'll be giving some message that sorry, no nodes to display, or single linked list is empty. Like that we can give this message. If at all this condition is false, means then there exists some nodes in the single linked list, right? So let us assume that these are the 4 nodes that are there in the single linked list. Now I would like to delete a node among this node. So if I want to delete a node, means an intermediary node. If you want to delete an intermediary node, then only we need to go with this delete a node operation. If you want to delete first node, means then we can go with delete first. If you want to delete the last node, means then we can go with delete last node, right? So however, this deleting a node works for both deleting intermediary node as well as what, the last node, but doesn't works for deleting first node, right? So what we need to do is, first of all, when this delete node operation we are going to perform, is we need to ask the user which node value you want to delete. So we are going to accept that, and we are going to store in some variable called n. Some variable called what? N. Let us take the value of n as 30. That means this 30 node, that is 3000 node, I would like to delete from the list. I would like to delete from the single linked list, right? So in order to delete that node, 30 node from single linked list, we need to follow this logic. We need to follow this logic. With the help of this logic, we are going to delete this 3000 node or 30 node from the single linked list. Let us see one by one instruction. And the first instruction is going to be, we are assigning start to what? Previous is assigned with start, and start arrow link is assigned with what? Stem. Just know what I said, that this delete node operation works to delete an intermediary node. Intermediary node. That means we can delete an intermediary node as well as the last node, but we are not in a position to delete first node. Suppose the user wants to delete the first node, then he is in a position to go with what? Delete first node. Delete first node. This was the problem that we have. Actually, we need to combine this deletion operation into one single function. But in order to make you to understand different cases, we are deleting this. We are dividing this deletion operation into 3 cases. It's not required to divide 3 cases, especially deletion operation. We can done in what? One single function itself, right? Whereas in double linked list, we'll be looking at that how to combine all these 3 operations into one single linked list, right? So here what we'll be doing is we'll be storing the first node address in previous, and second node address I'm storing in what? Temp. So that our previous and temp both are pointing to what? Previous is pointing to first node, and temp is pointing to what? Second node. Like previous contains 1000, whereas temp contains what? 2000. The temp is assigned with start arrow link, that is 1000 arrow link, which contains 1000 arrow link contains 2000, and the 2000 is stored in what? Temp. So your temp pointer pointing to what? 2000 node. Right. Now we need to go with this code, and what this code is saying is that we will be traversing from second node to the last node, and if node found between second node to the last node, if we found the node, then we need to delete that particular node. We need to delete that particular node. Suppose when we are starting from second node to the last node, and the node may be present at fourth node, or the node may be as at last node, or the node might be at second node, right? So we need to keep on checking that, compare the data part of second node with respect to the node that you want to delete, and we need to compare that. If match is found, we need to delete it. If match is not found, then we need to move the pointers from current node to the next node. Right, that is what we'll be doing. Just have a look on this. Temp, we'll be taking the first thing in while loop is that temp not equal to null. So actually the temp is pointing to the second node, that is 2000. So 2000 not equal to null means condition is true. After that 2000 arrow data means we'll be having 20 equal to we would like to delete the 30 node which you already seen. So 20 equal to 30 means condition is going to be false. Condition is going to be false, right? If this condition is false means, then what happens, will not be entering into the if part, will not be entering into what, if part. So that what happens, it goes with the statements that present after if part. That means we would like to delete 30, but what's the node value that we have? 20 is the node value that we have. So that what we need to do, we need to move from current node to what, next node in the list. From current node to what, next node in the list. In order to move from current node to the next node, we need to follow this instructions. We need to follow this instructions, that temp is assigned with previous. Actually temp is in the previous slide, the temp is pointing to the first node. Now what happens is temp is moving, so previous is moving from first node to the second node, that is temp is assigned with previous. There the previous is what, 2000 has been stored in what, previous. Now what happens, second instruction, temp is assigned with 2000 arrow link. 2000 arrow link, what we have, 3000. That means temp contains what, 3000. That means we'll be moving our previous and temp. Previous moves to second node, temp moves to what, third node. With the help of this instructions, we'll be making previous to move to temp, and temp moves from current node to what, next node. Current node to what, next node, right? After executing this, now we'll be entering into the second iteration. Second time we'll be checking the while loop, and second time what happens here, temp is already moved to 3000. We'll be checking one condition, that 3000 not equal to null, condition is going to be true. After that we need to go with this if part. In if part again we'll be taking some 3000 arrow data. 3000 arrow data means what we have there, 30 we have, and is equal to n. What's the value of n? 30. 20 equal to 30 means condition is going to be 30 equal to 30 means condition is going to be true. If that condition is true means what we need to do, delete the node and establish the links. Delete the node and establish the links. Now you have got scenario that this 20 node is pointing with previous and 30 node is pointing with the temp. Now I would like to delete this 30 node. I would like to delete this 30 node. If I want to delete this 30 node means I need to establish the connections between this 2000 node to what, 4000 node. Between this 2000 node to what, 4000 node. Like that I need to establish the connection between 2000 to 4000 node. After establishing the connections between 2000 and 4000 node, then only I'm in a position to remove this 30 node. Then only I'm in a position to remove this 30 node. So for that what happens, we want to delete this 30 node. In order to delete this 30 node, what we need to do is 30 node link part contains what, 4000. 30 node link part contains what, 4000. This 4000 should be stored in the previous link part. This 4000 should be stored in the previous link part, right? Previous arrow link is assigned with what, temp arrow link. That means previous arrow link is assigned with 3000 arrow link contains what, 4000, and that has been assigned to what, previous link part. So that there will be a link from previous to what, 4000. After that we need to go with an instruction called free temp. Free temp means temp contains what, 3000. Temp contains what, 3000, right? Free temp means the 3000 memory location is going to be deleted from the list. Is going to be deleted from the list, right? After deleting this, finally the linked list is going to be appear like this. The linked list is going to be appear like this, and this is how the deletion operation is going to be performed. Deleting an intermediary node operation is going to be performed, right? And this works for deleting an intermediary node as well as what, last node. Now let us see the coding part of this, how this delete function coding has been done. Let us have a look on this. Right. So here we'll be taking, just like insert after insert before, we'll be taking some variables like int n, and then f is equal to 0, and this f is used for searching purpose. If we find the node, then we'll be changing the value of f, right? And then we'll be checking whether what linked list is empty or not. And how we are going to check means, if start equal to null, then sorry, no nodes to delete. If that condition is false, and into the else part. In else part, we need to ask the user which node you want to delete, and user is going to enter some node, and that node value I will be storing in n. And after that, what we need to do is we need to start comparing this value of n from second node to the last node. If we find this node value with any of the data part in the list, then we need to delete that particular node and we need to establish the connections, right? So for that purpose, same, we'll be going with temp not equal to null. If that is going to be true, we will be entering into the while loop. After that, if I find what the data part with what deleting node value, if both are same, then I'm making the value of f as 1. Earlier the value of f is 0, now I'm making the value of f as what? 1. And later that we'll be using a temp arrow link has been stored in what? Previous arrow link. After that we'll deleting the node and then we'll be giving some message the node is deleted. Break means it comes out of the looping statement. After coming out of the looping statement, we need to check the value of f, just like insert after and insert before, and based on that we'll be deciding whether we find the node exists in the list or not, whether the deletion operation has been done or not, right? This is how what your deleting an intermediary node operation is going to be performed, right? So in coming sessions, I will be discussing about search and modify operations, and in search we'll be finding one important aspect, what is the problem in linear data structures and why we are going for non-linear data structures, and that you will be knowing in case of search operations. Search operation as well as in modify operation also you will be knowing. Right? Search is the most important operation because from search itself we are going to enter into the non-linear data structure, right? So thank you.